The drone world is currently standing on the edge of a revolution that many didn't see coming so soon after the massive success of the Mini 5 Pro. If you think the current sub-250-gram market has reached its peak, you are about to be proven wrong in the most spectacular way possible. We're talking about a device that bridges the gap between hobbyist convenience and Hollywood-grade cinematography, all while fitting in the palm of your hand. This is the DJI Mini 6 Pro. And the leaks coming out of the supply chain right now are more than just incremental updates. They're a direct challenge to the physics of light and flight. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon for more tech updates. For years, the Mini series was seen as the entry-level choice, the compromise you made to avoid FAA registration and the bulky carrying cases of the Mavic or Air series. But in 2026, DJI is reportedly throwing that hierarchy out the window. Rumors suggest a sensor so powerful it shouldn't logically fit in a drone of this size. We are hearing whispers of a 1-inch stacked CMOS sensor, similar to what we've seen in high-end mirrorless cameras, capable of a staggering 6K resolution at 30 frames per second. Imagine the level of detail, the dynamic range, and the low-light performance that was once reserved for drones 3 times this price and weight. This isn't just a drone, it's a cinema camera that happens to fly. The sheer ambition behind the Mini 6 Pro starts with the lens. Internal memos suggest a variable aperture of f/1.7 to f/11, a feature that was previously the crown jewel of the Mavic 3 Pro. Why does this matter? Because for professional creators, having control over light and depth of field without constantly swapping ND filters is a game changer. You could be shooting a sunset in the California desert and transition seamlessly into the bright midday sun of the Florida coast, maintaining perfect motion blur and exposure with a simple flick of a dial on your RC2 controller. But the camera is only half the story. The flight intelligence being leaked for 2026 is bordering on science fiction. The Mini 5 Pro introduced us to basic omnidirectional sensing, but the Mini 6 Pro is rumored to debut night owl LiDAR technology. Unlike standard vision sensors that struggle in low light or complex environments like dense forests, LiDAR uses laser pulses to create a 360-degree high-definition map of the drone's surroundings in real time. This means you could fly through a thick canopy of trees at 2 a.m. with zero fear of a collision. For the first time, blind spots are being deleted from the DJI dictionary. Let's talk about the endurance, because this is where the 2026 model leaves everything else in the dust. The physics of small batteries have always limited mini drones to about 30 to 45 minutes of flight time under perfect conditions. However, new high-density solid-state battery tech being tested for the Plus versions of the Mini 6 Pro is targeting a mind-bending 60 minutes of flight time. An hour in the air with a sub-250-gram drone? That changes everything for professional surveyors, real estate photographers, and travel vloggers who need to capture that perfect golden hour without landing every 20 minutes to swap cells. And while you're up there for an hour, you'll need a signal that doesn't flicker. The leaked O5 transmission system is said to offer a 25-kilometer range in FCC-compliant regions, like the USA. But it's not just about distance, it's about penetration. The O5 system is designed to cut through the massive signal interference of urban environments like New York City or Los Angeles, giving you a crystal-clear 1080p/60 FPS live feed, even when there are skyscrapers between you and your bird. Now, I want you to visualize the design because the leaks suggest a radical shift in aerodynamics. The stealth propellers and a new, more aggressive cooling vent system indicate that DJI is preparing this drone for high-speed tracking that rivals the Air series. We're looking at an ActiveTrack 7.0 system powered by onboard Edge AI. This isn't just following a subject, it's predicting movement. If you're filming a high-speed car chase or a mountain biker through a technical trail, the drone's AI will anticipate the path, choosing cinematic angles and avoiding obstacles before they even enter the frame. It's like having a professional director or a photography flying the drone for you. And for the creators who want to get their content out instantly, The rumored Instant Edit feature will use AI to highlight the best shots from your flight and generate a 4K vertical reel ready for social media before the drone even touches the landing pad. Price and availability are always the big questions. Given the massive hardware upgrades, especially the LiDAR and the 1-inch sensor, we expect a slight bump in the MSRP. Rumors place the base unit around $899 to $949, with the Fly More combo pushing towards the $1,200 mark. While that sounds high for a Mini, you have to remember that you are essentially getting Mavic 3 Pro performance in a pocket-sized frame that requires zero FAA registration for hobbyist use in the US. The launch window is being narrowed down to Q3 of 2026, likely a September reveal to hit the holiday market. If these leaks hold true, the DJI Mini 6 Pro isn't just an upgrade. It's an industry-shifting event that will make every other drone in its class look like a toy. Stay tuned as we continue to track every FCC filing and factory leak to bring you the truth behind the most anticipated drone in history.